Good morning. I'm Alicia Fowler, Operations Officer with the Florida Division of Emergency Management, State Watch Office. The following is the Daily Situation Report for Monday, April 13, 2009.
The State Emergency Operations Center in Tallahassee has been activated to a Level 1 or full activation status in response to the flooding conditions in the Panhandle and Big Bend regions of the state. All 18 emergency support functions are reporting in to follow the flood threat along the Suwannee River and support recovery operations in the Panhandle. The State Emergency Operations Center will operate 24 hours daily until further notice. All residents and travelers in North Florida should be on alert for rapidly changing conditions due to high water levels as a result of recent rains in the region. Currently, the State Watch Office is monitoring the following. No problems have been reported at any of the nuclear power plants. All reactors are operational except for Turkey Point Unit 3, which is offline for maintenance.
No major power outages have been reported. All airports are open and at normal operation. All seaports are open and functioning normally.
All major interstates in the state of Florida, such as I-10 or I-75, are open at this time. All major highways in the state are open except for U.S. Highway 90 at the Suwannee River Bridge, which is the Madison and Suwannee County line. All traffic on Highway 90 was closed due to high waters and flood conditions.
No public health advisories have been issued for the state. There have been no confirmed or suspected attacks on major computer networks. No known border security or migrant issues have been reported in the past 24 hours. And now, the weather brief.
Thank you, Alicia. A strong storm system will move east and affect the southeastern U.S. both today and Tuesday. A squall line developing ahead of the cold front will progress slowly eastward through the Florida Panhandle through the morning and early afternoon hours, with scattered showers and thunderstorms developing well ahead of the line across the Florida Big Bend and northeast Florida Peninsula during the day. Storm activity will become more numerous in the afternoon and continue through the night across the Florida Big Bend and northeast Florida Peninsula as the squall line moves into the area. Instability and wind shear, both along and ahead of the squall line, will be favorable for severe thunderstorm development, including the potential for large hail, damaging winds, and isolated tornadoes. As a result, the Storm Prediction Center has placed all of North Florida and portions of Central Florida in a slight risk area for severe thunderstorm development through late tonight. An elevated threat for severe weather will be possible across the Florida Panhandle and northeast Florida Peninsula. A tornado watch is in effect for the Florida Panhandle and Big Bend through 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Due to the slow progression of the system, rainfall amounts of 1 to 3 inches, with locally higher amounts up to 4 inches, will be possible with strong storms that move over the same areas through the day. This rainfall could aggravate the current flooding situation across North Florida. While area rivers are not expected to rise due to the rainfall may slow the recession of the rivers. However, the potential for localized bands of heavy thunderstorms may create flash flooding of urban areas and small streams as soils across the area remain very moist. Otherwise, a river flood warning remains in effect for the Alsilla, St. Marks, Ocklawahnee, and Apalachicola rivers, as well as the lower Santa Fe River and the entire Suwannee River basin. At the coast, increasing southeast winds combined with high waves will result in a high risk of rip currents at Florida Panhandle and Big Bend beaches today. A high surf advisory has been issued for the Florida Panhandle coast between Walton and Gulf counties through Tuesday morning. A moderate risk of rip currents is also expected at northeast and southeast Florida beaches today. Inland across central and south Florida, though a majority of the heavy thunderstorm activity will remain north of the area, moist southeast winds combined with the afternoon sea breeze could allow for some isolated to widely scattered shower and thunderstorm development late this afternoon through the nighttime hours. A few of the thunderstorms could become strong or severe and produce damaging wind gusts, hail, and frequent lightning strikes, especially across portions of central Florida, where the Storm Prediction Center has a slight risk area for severe thunderstorm development in those areas through tonight. For drought conditions, the Heat Prime Drought Index average for the state of Florida is 454 on a scale of 0 to 800. Though abundant rainfall has erased the drought across North Florida, much of the central and southern Florida peninsula still remains very dry, and until more appreciable rainfall occurs, a higher threat for wildfires will also continue.
For current information on road closures and other traffic events, go to Florida Highway Patrol's traffic report site at www.flhsmv.gov. ms.gov/traffic. And that's all we have for you today. Have a safe day.